This is Tyrant logging on, bringing you a video review of the Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Extreme Chomper Spinosaurus, and I'll get to him later. So first off, these things are massive. They're bigger than my review area, so I'm gonna have some difficulties here. Show off the back of the package here, and then kind of unrelated Sarco and Albertosaurus, but guess they wanted to advertise them. Right, now let's get this guy out of package. This one's gonna be a little tricky because not only does it have the straps that most of them have, but it has buzz bolts on the feet, which I do not realize at first. So let me just pop open the bottom here. Trying to keep this thing in frame is basically a losing proposition. So let's get those out of the way and struggle through the rest of this. There we go. Alrighty. Let's dignified pose. Straighten her up. And here is the Spinosaurus. Now this is a very big figure. Surprisingly simple. It's got the one action feature of the Chompin jaw and double jointed neck for some good head movement articulation. Very nice. Arms can only move forward and back. They have no ball joint. Legs can move forward and back on ratchets. They've got a little bit of in and out. And then the feet can rotate. And tails on the ball joint. See if I can ever get this to work. I'll switch to the different gimmick before I ever get that to show up properly. Show off the hips a little better. Overall, the paint job is very nice. The neck is a little loose, is my only real complaint. See if I can get it all in frame there. But it's a very handsome Spinosaurus. Here, scale it to Darius here, my go-to human. Yeah, he's a big boy, this one. Good looking figure. The second time we've actually gotten this mold. The first time was a Walmart exclusive Spino that was different shades of blue. That was also, it was almost impossible to find, and then it was everywhere for like a week, and then it was impossible to find again. So, biggest difference is the Walmart one had a Dino damage patch on this side here where you can see the rib sculpting on this one. They've completely removed that action feature. So this is just a big old solid posable figure. Turn them around so you can see both sides. No screw holes or anything anymore. Just a good looking Spino. Now I have the Walmart one, but it's buried in storage somewhere, so see if I can find it later. Just do some comparison videos. Yeah, I picked this up actually at Target. Got it during one of their toy sales. Still, if you like Spino, this is a very good figure. Good representation of the size of him. Alright, now let's switch over to... There we go. The Camp Cretaceous Dino Escape Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now this is our famous Rexy. The Stomp and Escape mode is what this one's called. The paint job is pretty nice. Give me a second to smack the camera while I try to flip it around. And knock down my whiteboard. Great. Yeah, this is a big old figure. This one's got plenty of action features compared to the Spinosaur. Lots of sound effects. Advertising the Scorpius on the back of the box too, which is interesting. I'm fairly certain This came out well before the Scorpius toy was released. Of course, I had to get this one more recently, so maybe the first packaging didn't show Scorpius. I picked this up at Walmart, this one. It's a good bit pricier than the Spino, but it's also got a lot more gimmick going on, so I can kind of forgive that. She's also massive. This is probably one of the bigger T-Rexes Mattel's ever done, not counting the super colossals. Straighten the feet out here. All right, and get the capture gear out of the packaging here. Come on. Oh, the joy of not having fingernails. All right, had to cut away there for a second. But now, let me show you the sound effects and action features of this particular Rexy. Twist the tail here to move the legs up and down. Pretty good stomp sound. Now the button on the back to get you a good roar. Now the arms are articulated. The rest of this figure is not because of the different gimmicks. But she comes with pretty heavy duty piece of capture gear here. Just fits over the head. Click shut. And then push the button and it flies apart. Hit it a few times to knock it loose. Now, I grew up with the Kenner line, so I remember the capture gear and breakout actions were pretty prevalent back then. So this is a bit of nostalgia for me. It just snaps back together. It's a little bit of a pain to line up, but it's pretty forgiving. Pretty decent plastic too, so it can take some roughhousing. Now let's bring in our Darius for size. As you can see, this Rexy is a big lady, this one. Let's check out the paint. Very nice paint. Very simple paint job, but very, very good. Maybe a little bit darker than Rexy is. Not exactly sure right off. There's the scan thing for the app. Overall, a very nice figure. I like this one. I like the sound effects. I would like her to be more posable and not that limited by the action feature, but oh well. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a like and a follow. This has been Tyrant, signing out.